can make all the money you'd ever need or want can be made off of 5 handles. The market dove deep after my trade in the morning, getting the 5 handles, knowing full well by doing that, it would set the stage for trolls to say, 5 handles, ha ha ha. They're not getting 5 handles consistently, but this is continuing our conversation. 5 handles is enough for you to make lots of money. Lots and lots and lots of money. You can make all the money you'd ever need or want can be made off of 5 handles. So don't be discouraged by me or other people showing beyond 5 handles. You have to have something that you can reach for that's realistic. So what happens if you get 5 handles? Trust me, I know I'm going to continue on with the whole why I get stopped out. But I have to make this point here. Like I said, I got notes, folks. I'm not going to leave anything untouched. 5 handles can be done one time a day easily. You can really do it every session. Morning, afternoon, morning, afternoon, morning, afternoon, morning, afternoon, morning, afternoon. That's 10 trading opportunities per week. If you can nail down 5 handles, how many handles is that over the week? 50. Now, what if you aim for 50, but you just average around 25? Because you're learning and your strike rate, your strike rate is 50-50. Are you failing? No. Your goal, your model is to aim for that. I have a model that I'm looking for when I'm not trading actively forex now, but I was looking for 50 to 75 pips every single week. I could do lots more, clearly, but it was easy for me to do it. It doesn't put pressure on me, and I have lots of ways to get it. I can get it from one setup. I can do one shot, one kill. If I don't get the one shot, one kill because I was either not on the charts or I didn't do it right or I just missed the opportunity, whatever, then I have to break that up over the course of one other trading day or multiple trading days or trading sessions. And I'm not forcing myself to go in there and try to squeeze an unrealistic expectation of 50 to 75 handles from a day that isn't likely to move that much, which is the point of what Friday's discussion was in the morning. Last trading day of the year, E-mini S&P, it's going to be inside day. It proved to be an inside day. Now, if you can get those 5 handles one time a day and you trade Monday through Friday and you don't get caught up in trying to keep up with everybody else on YouTube or whatever other medium out there that's going to lull you into thinking that you need to be doing more because they're still doing something. Oh, this guy over here, he caught 10 handles over here. I got to get in here and do some more because it's really moving today. Stop. Listen, the banks are open from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Monday through Friday, unless it's a bank holiday. And there's money going in those fucking bank accounts all the time. People are going there and making deposits and they're doing withdrawals. Just because that's all going on. Do you got to run to the bank? You got more money to put in the bank? You got more money to pull out of the bank just because everybody else is doing it. Stop trying to do things because you see business as usual everywhere else. That's them doing their thing. You're running your business. Your business has business hours. What is it? 8:30 to 10:30. If you stay inside those 2 hours, I promise you, all the bullshit that you're struggling with will go away. And if you just wait till the last hour, 3 o'clock to 4, that's it. There's your 3-hour work week. Do one scanning on one particular day, a medium impact news event or a high impact news event. You look 8:30 to 10:30 in the morning. If you can't find it there, wait till the afternoon. Especially if the morning is shit, you're probably gonna have a really good PM session. Something will happen real easy because it likes to give the smart money a cookie, it being the algorithm. So I'm dropping all kinds of diamonds in here, folks. And if you're not taking notes, man, you're really wasting the opportunity. It's being recorded in case you can't be here for the whole time, but just know that this is some really good shit. I would have paid money for this stuff coming up. I actually did lots of it. I lost lots of money in accounts learning this shit. So, but 5 handles, if you do that every single day, that's 25 handles a week. So you can do approach of looking for a swing trade of 25 handles to aim for it. And if you can't find it, if you're not skilled to be able to find a move like that on an hourly chart or 4-hour chart, no problem. Break it up. What happens if you get 2 12.5 handle moves? There's nothing wrong with that. You can find that on a 15-minute chart. But what happens if you don't have that much skill to do it like that either, and you're really trying to do that 1-minute chart because you don't like to be in there too long? You want to get in there, do your surgical strikes, and get out. Because you're scared and you haven't built up enough confidence yet. I understand, no problem. Go for 5. Personally, I go 5 1/4. Caleb, that's his model. He does 5 1/4. So once he gets 5 1/4, he's done. He's not looking at the charts no more. He's done. And I can't get him to sit with me anymore after that. Once he's done, he's done. I'm like, all right, now watch this. Now, Dad, I'm done. I'm like, but I want to show him some more shit. And he's like, Dad, you told me. I'm like, I know, but I just love this shit. I want you to see this. But I get really passionate about it. And even though he's still growing in his understanding, I want him to be sick, like a monster. Like I want to take what I have in my head and put it in him. And with his youth, and he has a lot of the things that I have too. Like you tell him no, he's going to find a way to do it. You tell him he can't, he's going to find 12 ways he can. So I know if I can instill what I know in him, he will make me look like a neophyte because he has the time doing more of what I already know. It's very hard for me to manage him because I don't want to push too hard and like drive him nuts, but also don't want to be so hands off that he limits himself. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm an ICT and dad competing to be the better of the each. You know, I want to be the best dad I can by not forcing it on him, and I want to be typical me, ICT, where I want to cram it down your throat, and it's over and over and over and over again, too much, and now you're choking on it, and you're going to have it my way, you know. So it's very hard for me to manage that. So, but as a 5-handle trader, that's a realistic expectation for you to have. And if you're really, really new, by doing tape reading, you can grow in your confidence and say, okay, I see a setup that might yield 5 handles. But what happens if I go in and I get in the move and I get out with 2 3/4 and I just get out and I watch it go to 5. And then I do the same thing in the afternoon. Guess what that is? It's 5 handles. And you don't have that much time in the marketplace. It lets you get in and get out. It rewards you and you grow in your confidence. Is there something wrong with that? No. Not if you are so new as a trader that your experience level doesn't permit you the confidence or comfort, let's say it that way, to be in the risk that's associated with being in the market live. So you put your toe in the water, you feel if it's too hot, if it's moving around real quick, you go in, get your 2 3/4 move, and then bail out and watch and see if it goes to the 5 handles. And if it does, you'll grow in your confidence. Okay, if I just would have held on to it, it would have done that.